and today I decided to do something a little bit different. I decided to play Minecraft multiplayer. I decided to play on the Hive server, and if you don't know what multiplayer is, it basically means playing Minecraft online or any other game online, which means that you can make some online friends, or you can find weird things like this person scaring another player. What is happening here? Anyway, for today I decided to play Skywars. Skywars is a game where you spawn on an island and you have to eliminate the other players. I have played this game 4 times before I started recording, just so I would know what this game is. And in case you're wondering, I didn't win any of those games. I just fell off the island immediately. So I'm a noob. Okay, so the game has begun. So you can see that there are ores on the floor. What I learned from those 4 failed attempts is it is better to mine those ores than to loot chests. When you mine the ores, you have a chance to get any random loot depending on what ore you break. So I spent the first few seconds just grabbing most of the ores. And then I just opened some chests, and there's also a grace period for you to collect the materials. For these first few games, I decided to show you how I played so that you would understand what I was doing, which was just mining ores. But not all ores are nice. Some of them can even spawn TNT, which can push you off the island. Yes, that happened to me. So that's how the first game went. So then I decided to start a new game. Hopefully, I won't be knocked off the island this time. Now, game 2 has begun. Same as the last game, I will just mine those ores, then collect some resources, and hopefully not fall to my doom. Knowing me, I probably will still fall down. I'd say things were going well in the start of this round. I had a bunch of good stuff, but the only thing I lacked was PvP skills or fighting skills. I had half iron and half diamond armor and things were looking good. I even found a spell in one of those chests, but I didn't know how to use it, so I just had it. And so far, this was the longest I have survived in this game. So I decided to bridge to the middle islands. As I said, I have not survived so long in this game. So this was my first time going to the middle islands. And there were more ores to mine. Yay! But rather than doing that, I decided to bridge to the main middle island. In case you were confused, there are 2 middle islands. And finally, I did reach the middle island. But there were already some players there, so I had to be very careful when roaming around. But I get distracted easily, as you know. So I started looting some chests. When, out of nowhere, I was being attacked. And that player was in full diamond armor. And as I said, I lacked PvP skills, which meant I died. Anyway, for game number 3, it started like all the other games. Standing on a podium, then mining some ores, then looting chests. And this time, I decided to bridge to the middle even earlier than I did last time. And luckily, I wasn't short of my bridge. Then I tried throwing snowballs on a player. But again, I forgot that I have bad aim. But this just made that player want to come and fight me. which was a fairly easy fight actually. I hit them a couple of times and then they just jumped off. It still counts as my kill. See, it says it in the chat. I eliminated a player. Anyway, after celebrating, I started bridging to the middle island. But my gut told me that someone is going to shoot me. So I hastily built a wall. And my gut was right. Then I safely got onto the island and that player somehow didn't see me. What? So I decided to follow them. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And once they were looting chests, I attacked them. Which I couldn't even hit them because they kept hitting me first. I think I only hit them once and then I died. But for some reason, I waited till the game got over and then I found this. I came third somehow. The person who eliminated me came first, but I was third. We should all celebrate. You, watching in the house, celebrate. Everyone should celebrate. I came third. Anyway, now for some more failed attempts. Well, what actually happened in game 4 wasn't technically my fault. Okay, see, I was doing pretty well. I was just dancing about when I found a chest. And little curious old me went and smacked the chest a couple of times. But nothing happened. So I continued dancing around the island. Dancing, dancing, dancing. And then my game lagged. And yep, my game just crashed. Minor inconvenience aside, which isn't really minor. Anyway, I still continued playing. This was very early on in the game. As you can see, I didn't even have many things. But I heard a player who was very undergeared. I had like diamond armor, but as I said, I don't have PvP skills. I did die, but I managed to get that player on 1 heart. Game 6 started the same, even the same map for that matter. But I did have a bit of a plan this time. I was hiding and crouching so the player could not see me. But the universe hates me and spawned TNT on my face. And then I heard a player teleport to my island. And I went and fought them like the brave ghast slayer I am. And I was doing really good in that fight. It was actually a fair fight. We were both doing very good. But only one person can truly win a fight. And that person was me. After that, I went to the middle islands and found this player. And I was like, I'm going to lose this fight. But I'll fight anyway. I mean, they had full diamond armor. What was I thinking? So far, I had played 10 games. And I had not even won one. Yet. But for game 7, I was knocked off the island almost immediately. Wow. And game 8, I was knocked off the island, not so immediately. Wow, who would have thought? But for game 9, it started off as normal. I just mined some ores and looted chests, got decent equipment, and I even fought a player, which was a great fight. We both had similar items while fighting. And I actually won that fight. By a lot. I didn't even go down to half health. Yay, I'm getting better. Anyway, I continued the usual timetable. I blitzed to the middle islands. And this time, I built a wall for no reason. And this wasn't a big wall either, but it did come in handy later on. Fast forward a bit, and this fully kitted out player was bridging towards me. But they didn't want to attack me. But I, on the other hand, was very willing to attack them. So I just knocked them off, and I won. Yeah, that was the most anticlimactic fight ever. Go away game overview. I came first, that's all the overview I need. I got to stand on the tallest podium with the fireworks and all. I came first! Celebrate with me! But anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you celebrated along with me. Thank you for watching, but for now, goodbye.